Hello everyone. In this lecture of the Essential Calculus problem series, I will solve a limit problem. Limit of the function x squared minus 9 divided by x minus 3 as x approaches to 0. Okay, let's write the problem again. Limit as x approaches to 3 x squared minus 9 divided by x minus 3. We can write x squared minus 9 as x minus 3 multiplied by x plus 3 and divided by x minus 3. As x approaches to 3, if we write 3 here, we will get 3 minus 3 divided times 3 plus 3 divided by 3 minus 3, and this will be equal to 0 divided by 0. 0 divided by 0 is undefined. So this means that we cannot use direct substitution for this problem. Why? Because we have here as a factor x minus 3 in the numerator, and here in the denominator we also have x minus 3. As x approaches to 0, as x approaches to 3 here, x minus 3 approaches to 0. Now, since x minus 3 approaches to 0, if we write here 3, we will get 0 divided by 0. But here is the most important part. I say that x approaches to 3. X is not 3, and x will never be 0 because we are talking about limits. In limits, we ignore the number 3 here. We just know that x is closing to 3. For example, I will give you an example of a sequence. Think of the sequence of 1 over n. This is very, very important for you to understand limits. Now, we have a sequence of 1 over n. This means that first number here, 1 over 1, and it is equal to 1. The second number is 1 over 2, 1 over 3, 1 over 4. As n gets larger, this terms of the sequence gets smaller. 1 over 5, 1 over 6. You can see that these terms of the sequence gets smaller and terms are getting close to 0. And we know that none of these terms are equal to 0. Never. None of these terms, every one of these terms are positive numbers. Maybe they are closing to 0, but none of them will be 0. Now, in this case, as x goes to 3, we have the same situation. X is closing to 3, but x will never be 3. And for that reason, here we have x minus 3. As x goes to 3, x minus 3 approaches to 0, but x minus 3 just approaches to 0. It will never be 0. And this means that here we have two different but equal numbers. X minus 3 here and x minus 3 are equal numbers. So we can cancel them because they are equal and because they are different from 0. So our limit becomes limit as x approaches to 3, x plus 3. And since we simplified the limit here, Now we can substitute 3 instead of x, and we get 3 plus 3 equals 6. Okay. And in the next video, I will solve limit as x approaches to 1, x cubed minus 1 divided by x minus 1. See you in the next video.